Although you love to watch TV, you have made a goal to spend more time outdoors, which is nice. You decide that you will spend 2 times as many hours outdoors as you spend watching TV. Write an equation for the number of hours you will spend outdoors, O. Okay, so the number of hours you will spend outdoors, O, when you spend T hours watching TV. Okay. So we need to find the number of hours you will spend outdoors, which is O. So O is dependent on the number of hours you will be spending watching TV. And because you will spend 2 times as many hours outdoors as you spend watching TV, it means you will spend 2 times T, 2T. Okay. So T here is the independent variable, where O, the number of hours you will spend outdoors, is the dependent variable. Okay. So the equation for the number of hours you will spend outdoors is O equals 2T. Last week you watched 4 hours of TV. This week you watched 8 hours of TV. Place points on the graph to show your activity for last week and this week. Okay, so the x-axis is for TV hours. The first point for last week you watched 4 hours. So if you spend 2 times as many hours outdoors, and the y-axis represents the number of hours you spend outdoors, it means that for 4 hours you watch TV, you need to spend 8 hours outdoors. And for this week, you watched 8 hours of TV. So it means you need to spend 16 hours, which is 2 times as much outdoors. Okay. Okay. You and your brother are reading the same novel. You want to get ahead of him in the book, so you decide to read 30 minutes longer than your brother reads. Write an equation for the number of minutes you read. Okay, so y is the dependent variable because the number of minutes you read is dependent on the number of minutes your brother reads. And your brother reads X number of minutes. Okay, so y equals the number of minutes your brother reads, which is X, plus the 30 minutes longer that you have decided that you want to read. Okay, so X plus 30 give us Y. Y, the number of minutes you read. X is the number of minutes your brother reads, and 30 minutes is the extended period that you want to read. So X is the independent variable, and Y is the dependent variable. So this is the equation. Y equals X plus 30. how many minutes will you read if your brother reads for 15 minutes? So we plug in 15 instead of x. So y, in this case, equals 15 plus 30, which is 45. Oops, sorry. Okay, Sean's mom asks him how long his homework will take. He tells her that he needs to read for 25 minutes and also do some math problems that will take m minutes. Okay. Altogether, his homework will take h minutes. Okay, write an equation for the number of minutes Sean's homework will take h if his math problems take m minutes. Okay, so h is the total number of minutes. The total number of minutes is h. He spends 25 minutes reading plus an unknown minutes solving math problems. So m is the number of minutes he spends solving math, but we don't know how many minutes that is. But the combination or the sum, the total of the minutes he spends reading and the minutes he spends solving math problems, together it gives us the total number of minutes he spends on his homework. So this is the equation. H equals 25 plus m. Okay. Okay, complete the table for the missing values of h. Okay, so we see here that if he spends 15 minutes solving math problems, 15 plus 25, which is the time he spends reading, gives us a total of 40 minutes he spends on homework. Okay, so if he spends 20 minutes solving math problems, the total number of minutes he spent on his homework is 45, because 20 minutes goes on solving math problems plus 25 for reading gives us a total of 45. Okay, h equals 20, which is 25 for reading, plus instead of m we plug in 20. So 20 plus 25 is 45. Okay. And for n equals 25, then the formula is, the equation is 25 plus 25. 25 is for reading, and for solving math problems, another 25. So we plug in 25 instead of n, which is the independent variable here. So the total is 50. And if m equals 30, then h equals 25 plus 30. We put 30 instead of m. So 25 plus 30 is 55. Okay. So the equation is h equals 25 plus m, and he spends 20 minutes reading, the total number he spends on his homework. 20 minutes solving math problems, the total number he spends on his homework is 45. And if he spends 25 minutes solving math problems, the total number of minutes he spent on his homework is 50. So here H is the dependent variable, and M, the number of minutes he spends on his math problems, is the independent variable. So H is dependent upon the number of minutes John spends on his math problems. Okay. Okay. You buy boxes of strawberries at the market. Each box costs $6. Write an equation for the number of dollars D you spend on B boxes. Okay, so the equation is D, which is the dependent variable. This is the total number of dollars you need to spend. And if you buy B boxes, which is an unknown number, and each boxes cost $6, you need to spend $6 times B. So B is the independent variable, and it affects the total number of dollars you need to spend. So D is the dependent variable here. So D equals 6B. D equals 6B. Okay, yesterday you purchased 2 boxes. Okay, so the x-axis represents the number of boxes you purchased. Okay, and y is the number of dollars you spent. So if you bought 2 boxes, it means you need to spend 2 times 6, because each box costs $6, so 2 times 6 is 12. Okay, if you today you purchase 5 boxes, so the number of boxes you purchase is 5, and 5 times 6, because each box costs $6, you need to spend $30. Okay, so on 2 boxes you spend $12, and on 5 boxes you spend $30. Good. Okay, so in the next video I will solve quiz number 4, which is about dependent and independent variables. So I will see you in the next video.